Welcome to part 2 of our St. Cloud State Women's Hockey Senior Salute. I'm Scott Gross. In this edition, we shine our beacon on head coach Jeff Giesen. Coach Giesen explains how the 3 senior captains were nominated, as well as provide insight as only he can regarding the careers of all 8 seniors on the St. Cloud State women's hockey team. Your captains this year in and year out, is that something that's voted on by the team before we talk about them, or is that something the coaches decide, or is that something collectively between the players and coaches, how you name your captains year in, year out?
It's the last few years, probably the last 4 years, we've went through a pretty extensive process, but it's mainly in the players' hands. Obviously, I oversee that, but I'm a firm believer in if you go through the process and do a couple different things, whether it's how you have them explain or what reaction you're getting when you ask who they want. I think you go through the right process, you're going to get the right people, and the people in the room or the people, their teammates are going to filter it out and get the right ones that you're going to have. So I encourage conversation about it, and we have it, and ultimately it comes down to the players. Let's get into those players. First of all, one of those players that wears an A, the silent leader of this crew, defender Katie Allen. Yeah, Katie's been a steady Freddy defenseman for us for 4 years. She's she doesn't have a lot of offensive threat, but she will jump up in the play, so she can add some excitement back there. But she just does her job, does it well. Like you said, she's not real vocal. She's not real vocal, away from the hockey, let alone I'm not sure how she is in the locker room. But a good person, going to be a great teacher someday, and it has really been a great addition to our team. Next player we'll take a look at is Callie Dahl. Callie's had some ups and downs, but has never wavered. She's always got a smile on her face. She's one of the funniest girls on the team, and she always tends to not be that funny around me. I don't know if she thinks I'm going to get mad at her or what, but good-hearted and has one of the best shots in college hockey, I think. We just have kept on her about trying to use it more. So again, she's going to be missed. Next up, we have a scholar athlete here up for an award. Is Anna Donlin. Yeah, Anna's been a mainstay now for this is her 5th year with the redshirt year, and Anna's done about everything you can do in college right now. She played volleyball for 2 years, and then obviously 4 years with us. Nobody's louder in practice, and nobody gives us more of an effort in practice as far as trying to keep the tempo up and telling kids what's going on. So the loudness of our practices might dip a little bit with Anna gone. Moving on down the line, let's take a look at Kylie Lane. Kylie is just a true Roseau girl, and is always wants to be a rink rat. She's always been out there doing extra, shooting pucks, doing that kind of thing. She's got great skating ability. She's another one we just wish would score a little bit more, and I think she would wish that too. But she's played in a numerous amount of roles. Up and down the lineup, as much as you want to classify first line, third line, whatever. She's been on every one of them throughout her 4 years. She's been a mainstay in our penalty kill, and another person that always comes with a smile on her face. Another person that has been heating up as of late, and she had an assist a couple weeks ago, a big goal to tie things up in Minnesota State Mankato last weekend, Lisa Martinson. Yeah, I think the key thing with Lisa has been health. I think she came in with a knee problem in her freshman year and then had another one setback a year ago, and it's just this is the first time she's been healthy. She's been able to do all the things off the ice in the summer, and it's really shown in how she's played. I think she's a very conscientious player and is worried about doing the right things, and is very coachable and sometimes wants too much coaching. I always tell her just got to go out there and play and have some fun. But she's had a tremendous career, and if we could have kept her healthy that entire time, I think she really would have had some great numbers for us. On to number 15, another one of your captains, Alex Nelson. Yeah, Alex is, she's been a great captain. She's been a great leader on and off the ice. She's handled numerous situations very well. Obviously, she's been one of our go-to people offensively for the last 4 years, and can't say enough about Alex. Another captain, number 9, Haley Schmid. Haley would be probably my pick for the most improved player on our team. I think Haley has, again, played in a lot of different roles over the first 3 years and in and out of the lineup, and she came this year, and whatever happened, it clicked, and I need her to share that with everybody else because she has really became a top-notch college player this year, and she's done so much for our team. She's added to her point production. She's a power play person. She's a great leader, works hard off the ice, and and hopefully that's going to transcend to some of our other younger players.
And finally, Ellie Siddick.
Yeah, Ellie with Kylie is another top penalty killer, and somebody again that's comes to work every day and does the little things and works hard off the ice and just does a lot of great things. Not necessarily in the scorebook, but just with her energy and kind of her attitude, it's really been good to have her around.
So those are the seniors playing in their final home series at St. Cloud State Huskies. How difficult is it to be a coach in the college ranks, because you're constantly recruiting, but then you constantly have opportunities like this where you have women that are in your program that you have to say goodbye to, and you've invested 4 or 5 years into them?
Yeah, it's always hard to lose the seniors, because you're always, no matter what their role is and what it is, you're always going to wish you had them back the next year. You're like, gosh, if we just would have had so-and-so in that situation, something might have went the other way for us, or whatever it is. But they all are, they're each individual personalities, which is great, and that adds to our team dynamic. And this group's been through a lot. They've they were on one of the best teams in the history of the program. They've been on the worst teams, and they've really conquered some of those adversities and got through and put together a pretty good career. Probably do a disservice to try to talk about, but we've had some great stories and great times, and the stories will get better as time goes on. But I think obviously with this group, one of the exciting / interesting things was just being stuck in Hurricane Sandy this fall, and it was kind of maybe a kickoff to our season and kind of coming together as far as how well this team got along, and I credit those 8 seniors to gelling that team together.
This has been our Senior Salute, a walk down memory lane into the careers of all 8 seniors for the St. Cloud State women's hockey team, provided exclusively by KVSC Radio.